Blake Winters, professional EOS implementer here, talking through the success.co platform, a platform built for entrepreneurial organizations that are running on EOS to get the most out of EOS. And this video today is actually for my fellow implementers that are out there. All of us implementers, what do we really care about at the end of the day? We care about teaching our clients EOS purely so that our clients can get what they want from their business. And all of us that have been doing this long enough understand it's really, really hard to run an organization on EOS, on spreadsheets and paper. So having a software platform for them to be able to track all of this stuff and be able to execute their meetings, assign their issues, complete their to-dos, having all of that housed in one location is absolutely critical to our client success. And that's what drives each and every one of us, is for our clients to be successful, for them to leave EOS and the process of implementation better than they were when they arrived. In order for us to do that, we need to keep a pulse on how our companies are performing. We have regular check-ins in between sessions with our clients, but it can be helpful to get a peek under the hood to see how things are performing in between our quarterly checkpoints, because 90 days can be quite a long time and there can be quite a lot of things that happen over the course of those 3 months. So what this platform offers is something that they call the Implementer Hub. And this is just a demo site here. So what you're seeing is what it looks like for 2 clients. But imagine you have 20 clients, you have 30 clients, you have 50 clients, because all of your graduated clients are on this platform as well. Maybe you're seeing them on an annual only cadence. You can get a quick snapshot on how things are looking on a day-to-day and week-to-week basis. So this clearly gives you a quick snapshot of how many clients you have in the platform, what their average health is, which means how many employees do they have, how many of them are actually using this platform. If we're going to go all in and say success.co is the platform that any organization is going to use, then of course we need all of our users to be actively using it. And then we can see across all of our teams, what is our average meeting rating? Are our teams hitting that 8+ mark, ensuring that they're having effective level 10 meetings with all of their teams? Or is it something lower than that, which maybe warrants us having a separate call or a separate moment to be able to reteach the level 10 meeting, refocus them, and get them on the track towards having those great meetings, which we all know is critical to the success of any organization that's running on EOS. Below that, we can get a snapshot of all of our companies. So the initial view shows each of your companies, who the integrator or main contact person is of that company. Again, the health mark, how many active users do they have, and then how many meetings are they having, and what are the rating of those meetings, as well as to-dos and rocks. What we would hope to see is that they do have rocks, because that's a foundational tool in EOS. We want to see that they have rocks and those rocks are on track. We can quickly see how many are on track versus off track, as well as to-dos, those 7-day action items. Are they adding to-dos? And are they getting their to-dos completed? And are they utilizing their issues list? Do they feel comfortable raising their hand, acknowledging, calling out issues? That way they can be better, solving them together, and get rid of those issues once and for all. So that's the high-level view of each of your companies. If you're interested to see on a finer level of detail, you just hit that button right there, and then boom, we get an exploded view of how the team is performing on a department by department basis. We can see the same things. We see health, meetings, to-dos, rocks, issues for each of those departments, leading us to understand if there's problem departments that maybe require further investigation, need to call up the integrator to have a conversation to see how things are going. Are they actually having their level 10 meetings? Because any implementer that's been doing this long enough understands that there are teams that no longer move forward with EOS. Maybe they'll say EOS isn't working for us, and if you actually dig under the hood a little bit, you find out that they're not having their level 10 meetings any given week. They're not completing their rocks. They're not writing to-dos. They're not raising issues. And if we can get in front of that, we can help that client to refocus, get re-energized around EOS to ultimately be successful in this process, which again, I said this at the beginning of the video, that's what we are to do as implementers. We are to teach EOS purely to help our clients get what they want from their business, and having a pulse on that across all of our teams in one convenient location on the success.co Implementer Hub, I think will make us all more effective at our jobs.